Justin Hamilton here for Bank SA's TalkFringe.com. I'm here with one of the stars of the Adelaide Fringe, Lehmo. We reviewed a few of your audience. We got some good reviews. One specifically from a girl who didn't know anything about sport, gave it 4 out of 5.
Hey.
And then from a guy who knew everything about sport, he gave it a solid 5.
Oh, solid 5.
How do you rate tonight's show?
There we go. Was that out of 5?
That's awkward. No, it was out of 5.
I was pretty happy with tonight's show. You know, I did a really I don't know if you can relate to this as someone who's done a lot of shows. I changed the start of the show from the last 2 nights, and what I did differently is I put jokes into it.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Really unique thing, because my show last night kind of sucked, and I thought, oh, what's wrong with it? And I listened back to it, and I went, there's no jokes in it.
Yes.
What an idiot. So I rewrote it today, put jokes in, and man, it makes a difference with a comedy show.
Were you mistakenly being good company instead of being a good comedian?
Yeah. I was like, hey, gather around, kiddies. You know, it's like we're on a desert island. I'm the only one that can talk, and we've got 10 years. That was how I started the show.
Well, don't worry, we'll get there. And what's the show about this year?
It's called Lehmo Has White Line Fever. It's basically about my love of sport and everything sports related, mostly the Hawthorn Football Club, but everything else as well. Like, for example, you know when the Olympics come around, right? I love the fact that for 2 weeks we all become obsessed, fanatical, highly critical experts on 47 sports we couldn't give a shit about.
Yeah, like archery.
Archery and the diving.
Yep.
You'll be in at work the next day going, I just see the 3.5 backward somersault in the tuck position by Matt Mitchum. Tell you what, his entry angle into the water was horrible, mate. It was embarrassing.
How much longer do you have in the Fringe to go?
I finish Saturday week, the 12th. Yeah.
And have you seen any other shows?
Not yet. I've been completely obsessed with my show.
Yep.
Well, how about that? A comedian only thinking of himself.
Wow, it's just like he's a real comedian. I'm so obsessed I didn't even hear what the answer to that question was. Now, look, people at home can get into the Fringe and check out shows. They can write reviews, win prizes. What would you say to encourage them to get in, check out stuff, but specifically your show?
Get involved. Look, you know what? If you're a sports fan and a sports lover, you should definitely come and see my show. Plenty of connection points from your life in my show. If you're not a sports lover, probably not the show for you. Come along anyway and find out exactly why it's not the show for you.
Well, that girl before, she gave it 4 out of 5 and she didn't have any idea what you were talking about.
She's not a sports... Well, there we go. See, the show's called Lehmo Has White Line Fever, and some people get confused and think the show's about... Okay, welcome back. We've just edited something that the lawyers told us to cut out.
And we haven't. And I've been here with Lehmo.
Hello.